You have to be able to feed the
John
rats.
in the chat.
I'm gonna pray those are rat bodies.
Best way to figure out how to kill a rat is to torture a human.
Okay, did you guys decide who's going to be the two guests?
I was wondering if Richard, you as the owner of the, I guess that's the question. Who's good in disguises? I guess Tim, the outside of your magic, how good are you in concealing your identity?
How good am I at concealing my identity? It's my next highest skill, other than magical skills, is disguise skill.
Okay. Does anyone want to be a guest?
And I can
And
also
anyone
use
feel
my
this is really up their alley?
I can also use my domain spell disguise self to give myself a +10 on the disguise check.
Okay. Do you want to be the guest? It looks like there's a driver, manservant, cook, maid, escort, and guest. So the guest is probably going to be the one that's going to have the spotlight on them. Are you good with that, or do you want to be more like the manservant or escort, which is also in the room but probably
I
not?
I am fine with being the face of this. Do you not want to be the face?
I can. I just didn't want to be selfish, so I was gonna see if anyone wanted.
If you want the face, that's fine. I can be the driver. I don't know if the rogues want to do the scoundrel or the rogue want to be the face. I don't think they want to be seen, right?
Do we know about Mel yet, or I assume she'll?
Well, you
Is
have
there
a
something?
4-man team and you need 6 people, so
Yeah.
right off the bat, he's going to be supplying 2 of them. So that's why I said you guys figure out what you want to do on this mission. He has fixers for each position. He just wants a cohesive team that he's adding to rather than a bunch of randoms that are trying to work together.
So we can leave the cook for someone we'll need. Who wants to come with me into the building itself? Escort, manservant, and maid are probably going to be in the building.
Well, maid, because I'm the token female.
That actually works out.
Okay, so we'll request a maid. Question for you, Fox. Was the rat you put in that stew living?
He was alive.
It's questionable.
Okay, so we'll request a cook as well.
He treated it like lobster.
If I can describe what I can do on IRL, can I be the cook?
Actually,
Do I need to roll skill checks if I know exactly what I'm doing?
Well, the official positions are going to be hired help for the party, so specific skills won't be as important as just the ability to do tasks.
I cannot do the tasks. Got it.
fair.
If
So
you
wanna
want to
the driver?
be the person who is working in the kitchen, you can be the person who's working in the kitchen. If you want to be the person who's waiting on the guests, you can be that person.
Since I'm the trashiest one out of all of us, I'll just be the manservant.
Fair.
There we go.
Richard, what are you thinking? Do you want to be with me in the building? Or is there any other option? No, there's no other option. Do you want to be with me in the building?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. You're the escort?
I'm the driver.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's the escort. He's the. I can disguise him, and I think I can disguise him as a female.
I'm gonna let you guys discuss that.
Okay, so put in the chat what role you're taking. Okay, so Timothy and Cody will be on the carriage. Richard and Lex will be inside, and then Mel and whoever the other filler is will be the last two roles. Okay, so you send word to Goldface that you are ready for this job. Let him know what you need, and he responds by giving you a location to meet so he can assess your team and fill your slots.
Wonderful. I will share the news that we'll be meeting so he can assess us. For the record, the pay for a successful completion is, well, there's 6 people. That math is horrible.
No, it isn't if you read it.
I did not. The pay will be 200 each.
Oh,
Read it again. Read all the words in the sentence.
Provided we successfully do this task without being detected, and there are no traces of us having done anything.
Start
in
at
and out,
200 and read each word.
200 will be paid to each team. Oh, team. I see. So,
So
his
100
team is
each.
second. Okay. So it is 50 each. Fair. 40 each.
Oh.
We have 5 people now. It'll be 200 for the team. To
Is it
each team.
teams? Are we the teams? Each 2 people are the teams? Or does he have a team and okay, so it's 100 gold each.
First team is guests, second team is servants, third team is employees.
Oh,
Okay,
I was
so
thinking it was our
100
team and
gold each.
Goldface's team. Okay, I see.
How am I doing better math than you?
Well, I thought he meant like his team. He said he had his team and then ours. So I thought it was just the 2 people for him.
It's a 6-man crew, 3 teams of 2.
Okay, fair.
Okay, you guys go to meet Goldface when you are ready, and you present your plan. He has brought 3 women with him. When he sees you, Richard, he kind of gives you a little side eye. And then when you give him your positions, he pulls you aside, Lex, and says, I don't think Richard's a good match for being a guest.
That's fair. Can I ask your reasoning for that?
You can, but I won't be providing any.
Okay.
The primary goal of the guest party is a distraction, and I think that a female would make a better distraction in this case.
Fair. That is valid.
I can be a maid. I've cleaned up at the bent cog if needed.
Okay. Wear the dress.
Love it.
Well,
as a female.
Well, it looks like we already have a maid. Do you want to switch to cook? If you just follow a recipe, do you think you could do that?
I can fake it till I make it.
Wonderful. Remember, if anyone complains, it's just because their palate is not refined enough for your cuisine.
Exactly. Okay, so if you're going to go as a guest, it probably makes more sense for you to be the escort for one of the ladies. Gretel is a little more proficient at behind the scenes tasks, so she would prefer to take one of the background positions, probably as one of the servants in the castle. Anna is high profile and would make a good guest, and so would Mel. So I guess it really comes down to which one do you want to escort to the party?
Who was the third person you said? Sorry.
Mel and Anna are the two escort options. Gretel is the other servant option.
I see. The guest would be the female, and the escort's the male.
It doesn't have to be that way, but in this case, the goal of this is to create a distraction. So you want the guest to be somebody who is going to be distracting.
Fair. You said Anna was the most high profile, so she seems like the best choice.
If that's who you want to choose.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want Gretel or what is your official name, Melissa?
Madam Floozy.
That's not a name. That is a title and a descriptor.
What do your friends call you?
Boudicca.
Boudicca, okay. We'll put that on your character sheet.
Hell yeah. Scottish queen.
Oh, you guys even figured out the switching characters thing. I'll just change your character name to that. How do you spell Boudicca?
Boudicca.
Weird.
Blame the fucking Scottish.
That's a Scottish name?
As far as I know.
I've heard it before, but I've never heard it in Scottish context. Okay.
Sorry, Celtic.
Fair enough.
Oh, Celtic names are so weird.
Dang.
Yeah, well, a lot of Celtic names are drawn from Gaelic, which is a non-translatable language. Uses the same characters, but none of the meanings of the characters are even close to the same.
Like Taishir.
Yeah. It's pronounced Tashar, and it has a B in it. And I would just like to state for the record that the B is actually a significant letter. The silent letter is the H. And the H comes before the S, which is completely backwards in the English standard.
At least it's not French.
Yeah, that's true.
Like if you pronounced it American English, it'd be like Tabes-seer and question why the H is there.
Yeah, that's how most people say it. They can't figure out why there's an H there and what sound that makes between the B and the S.
That's why I just say the DM.
No,
he wants
but,
you to call him God.
but this isn't the only context that I use that handle, so it was my RuneScape handle too. And everyone
Fair.
in my clan just called me Tabe, even in like voice chat, because that's what everyone said. But I never corrected anyone because I don't really care what a bunch of kids online use to refer to me, as long as I understand what they're saying.
Fair.
Okay, so we're gonna have Timothy and Fox are on the carriage. We have Mel or Boudicca and Richard are working in the kitchen. And then we have Lex and Anna as our official party members.
Yes.
And I feel like silent image might be handy here.
Well, I mean, we are at this meeting. Can we ask more details about the job now that we've ironed out
Now
the
that you have, I'm just
information?
making sure that there's no revealing information in my script before I cut and paste it.
Fair.
As I heard a bard say once, let the good times roll.
Okay, that's the official description of the job.
Okay.
You just pulled some Cask of Amontillado stuff here.
Sorry, what?
The Cask of Amontillado, that's an Edgar Poe story.
I don't even know what that
Is
is.
that the name of the cask?
Yes, sir.
Good reference. I never fully knew the name of it.
Oh,
It
maybe
just
that's
sounds
what.
to me.
Maybe that's what. What's his face from Dungeon Craft was referring to when he came up with the flourish that was the name. I was like, I think when I originally researched it, I went online and tried to find out what it meant, but I'm pretty sure it was just a type of wine or something.
Well, that's the deception. The guy is drunk on wine, and this other guy takes him into a room and bricks him up eventually while he's sleeping, and he's basically entombed in the room that this guy bricks up.
Interesting. Okay, that must have been what he was referring to. I was not familiar with the context when I was listening to the description of the adventure.
The guy's wearing a clown suit, and this guy was just filled with jealous rage, and he basically killed him.
Nice. Okay. Goldface informs you that the wine is stored in the wine cellar, which you can access through the kitchen. But it requires a special key to enter the wine cellar. There are 2 of these keys in the house. One is held by Anton Rodimus, the patriarch of the house, and the second one is held by Renee, his butler. So the first task will be to get the key off of one of these individuals and pass it on to one of the teams in the kitchen.
Will we be replacing the item, or is it if we're not supposed to be detected, or are we just
You're
letting
not
it go?
supposed to be detected in the act of doing it. The obvious theft will become apparent when he goes to get the bottle of wine. But that is the only sign of infiltration that is acceptable.
Okay. It looks like we
You
made a good
can
choice.
roll a sense motive, Lex.
Ooh, not great.
That's one of my best checks.
Well, you can roll a perception check, Richard.
Looks like we made a good choice with the driver. Hopefully Timothy will do a better job handling a map this time.
We believe
Should
in
we
you.
get you a book, Cartography for Dummies?
He had 2 weeks to fix himself.
It's okay. It's okay. This level I bumped up my survival just a touch.
Richard,
engineer?
you can roll a sense motive check when Lex and Goldface are discussing the details. Nice.
37.
You definitely get the feeling that there's more to this job than meets the eye. You're not really sure what's going on, but your spidey sense is tingling. Okay. Do you have any other questions?
Let me see. Find out more about the operations. That will be team. Manservant is Fox. Okay.
Yeah. I'm guessing I'm with the driver. According to the document put in, I am a bodyguard / manservant, according to the team layout.
Yeah, I guess story-wise, you'll likely be the servant of Anna in this case, and you'll just be waiting with the carriage and horses, probably with other staff. If it's a party, they probably don't need you in the event room.
Yes, the driver and bodyguard will be hosted in the carriage house for a servant gathering. Not nearly as luxurious, but there will be beverages and snacks provided.
Oh, snacks. Yes.
Currently eating chicken wings.
That's very snack-like.
Interesting.
Really wish my wife would come home and make me some food.
I'm waiting on my sushi to get here.
Canceled the McDonald's, got sushi instead?
Yeah, it's a little healthier. A lot healthier.
I've never had sushi. Never even considered having sushi.
California roll is great for beginners.
Fair. So Boudicca and Richard, you guys will be in the the kitchen. Once we figure out a way to get you the key, you guys will be tasked with acquiring the bottle, and obviously we'll need to make sure you guys don't have it when we leave. So we'll need to give it to most likely the people in the carriage, unless you plan on shoving the bottle somewhere I don't need to know about.
Love it.
I will take care of the bottle in the carriage.
I will drive the carriage with the bottle away.
Well, don't forget Anna at least, otherwise it'll be weird to have an empty carriage fleeing the scene.
True that. If you guys look at the layout of the Van Doon estate, he gives you a basic map, but he does not have like blueprint level material for it. But there is a back door that leads out into the courtyard from the kitchen, so there is definitely the possibility of going out into the courtyard and making your way to the coach house from there.
Hey, Timothy, you said you can do illusions, correct?
Yes, I can.
Could you do an illusion of a bottle?
Let me
Or
check.
like we have an empty bottle and you do an illusion of it, there's liquid in it. So that way there will be no traces of
This
the bottle being missing.
spell
Well, they actually
creates a
want the bottle to
vis-
be missing.
Yeah, but how long does my silent image last?
It doesn't matter. Illusions are not going to stand up to any level of investigation.
Yeah, I think it sounds like they want to find the bottle missing.
Well, it's not even specifically that they want the bottle missing. It's that they don't really care about the theft as long as there's no trace of the theft before they realize there's been a theft.
So is the front door the west on this map?
Yeah, there's big stairs leading up to the double doors at the front of the house, and then there's a foyer and what is normally their common room, but is dressed up as a ballroom for this event.
Okay. And okay, so I see the back door on the east goes down the stairs, and there'll be a door nearby for where the carriages are, I guess.
Well, there's a double door at the north end of the stable and at the south end, so it's like a drive-through garage.
Okay.
And then there are stable stalls inside, and I think there's enough room for 2 or 3 carriages inside as well.
Okay, so we just need to find a way to subtly bring the bottle from the kitchen into the stable.
You
How?
we could have our cook hide it in. I guess if we're getting out to the stable, I was gonna say have the cook cook it, make a cake, and have it hidden in a cake. But if we're going to the stable, that makes no sense.
Well,
Can you take out trash as a maid?
Oh wait, yeah, you can. In the stables, are there pigs? Would there be?
No, there would not be pigs in the stable.
Oh, I
Stable
was
is
gonna
for
say
horses.
in the yard. I mean, I guess horses do eat a lot of.
Sharpening my knife for you, sir.
It's a lot of could hide it in the scraps of food and bring it out to a compost next to the stables if there is one.
Um,
Because there's going to be a lot of food scraps if they're feeding a lot of people.
Exactly.
So the maid will take care of the
Bottle.
bottle. Once we acquire the bottle, she can take it out into the trash and take it out to the compost.
If there is one, I'm not too sure if they have anything for their food scraps.
Well, the issue with the compost though is one of you guys who's in the carriage team is going to have a reason to go into the compost. How at
But
yeah.
Well, I'm just
that's
saying it could be
when
compost, like they're going out that way, but they can just go right towards the stables and then hand it off to us while it's
Oh,
disguised like as in trash. So
disguise the bottle in trash and bring it to us, and then we hide it in the carriage, which we'll have set up with barrels, a couple barrels maybe, full of random shit, like we're a merchant group.
okay. Who is more sneaky, I guess, between you, Boudicca, and Richard?
Probably Boudica, and I can.
Boudicca has +8 for herself.
That's what mine is, but I can boost one of us up.
Okay. How about how good are they with their hands and working it sleight of hand?
I have +5. That's
+5 for Boudicca.
Okay.
So her.
Fair enough. Then yeah, it sounds like we got a plan.
Hey, God, would Boudicca's any of her luck feats be able to help with any of this?
I think her luck feats are bluff and stealth.
Oh, nice.
my luck.
Sly luck, span 1 luck roll for a bluff or stealth check.
If you have at least one.
Fair.
Yeah, if she rolls a nat 1, it becomes automatically nat 20.
Very nice. Okay, and I guess Anna and I will just be a distraction. We just have to figure out a way to get the key. Anna's the high profile one, so I will likely follow her lead, or depending on what the situation happens, we will figure it out.
Now, there's
What's your-
another. There's a point in there that the team 3, the carriage driver and bodyguard, have to do, and that's to find out info on the operations of Rodimus and the other merchant families. So I'm assuming they just want us to start. He just wants us to ask questions and report back to him with our findings.
Yeah, he wants you to use the opportunity as a distraction to keep the guests engaged, and while you're there, gather any information that you can forward to him.
Okie dokie.
Any info he's interested in specifically?
Not anything specific, just any gossip you hear that seems legit. Rumors, incidences, if you happen to overhear anything significant that's in the works. There will be several influential people in attendance, so there could be the opportunity to interact with a lot of important people.
Now, Team 3 is interacting with the servants, which are a lot more loose with their words if they're not if they have a little bit to drink in them.
Hey, Tim, are you better in bluff and diplomacy than I am?
My bluff is currently 5, and my diplomacy is currently 2.
My bluff is 2, and my diplomacy is 2, so I won't be much help in trying to coax people into information.
If you ask the right questions, you should be able to do the right things. Got to be charming.
I live in your basement. How charming do you want me to be?
He's still alive. He's charming enough.
Got one guy that lives in the basement, another that lives in the sewer. It's a grade A charming duo. Hey, just remember, these are servants though, so actually you might fit right in.
Fuck it.
Okay. This is a masquerade ball, so the guests will be concealed to some degree.
Fair.
So
Are the servants also required to be in masquerade? I mean, I
no,
would
the servants
prefer to
aren't
wear.
participating in the ball. The servants are there to
Okay.
give drinks, get food. They're servants. They serve.
Hey, you never know. Some masquerade balls make their servants also wear masks, masquerade masks.
Sure. Okay. Do you guys have any questions or anything you need to do before we move forward?
I assume Anna will have. I will be escorting Anna. I assume she'll have her own identity taken care of to get in.
Yep. Anna
I'll just
will
be the generic
have
+1.
an invitation to the ball, and you will be her escort.
Fair. Will the people in the kitchen need identities or anything like that, or when they
All
apply?
of the
Since
what do they call it? Fronts for the employees will be documented.
Wonderful. I think I'm good then.
Okay. Anything anyone else is concerned about?
None on our end.
No such thing as a bad question. It's a big job. Fair enough.
I've asked as we go.
I'm just gonna charm the shit with rats and my devilishly bad looks.
You go, girl.
Time to embrace my inner Dahmer.
What are you? Okay. What?
The charismatic narcissist.
I think you're missing a fact there.
Other than he was, yeah, dude. I know I'm missing a fact, but I'm just going off of 2 facts, not all of them.
He was gay.
Oh yeah, we're not embracing that part.
Okay, got it, yes. Okay.
Unless let's get this info.
This is gonna
100
go
gold is 100 gold is 100 gold, man.
That is true. 100 gold is in fact 100 gold.
Will we need to bribe anybody to do anything?
How confident are you that you're gonna be able to get a decent lay of the land of the outside? I think it says, oh, it was just intel. I thought they wanted a map. Never mind, I misread it. Ignore me. Okay. What do we need to prepare? Are we good, or do we need to do anything?
At this moment, I'm just getting everybody onto the map.
Fair.
I put everybody in the carriage house, but Richard and Mel will already be in the thingy. I gotta make sure I change it.
At least there's no doors to pick for our rogue friend.
Hey, at the end, my rolls were the picks were locking pretty decently. But my sleight of hand probably would have been useful inside the party.
It would have, but you didn't really sell yourself great as a manservant, let alone being the escort.
We don't trust him.
And the conversation goes to eating live rats.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Right.
It's poor people shrimp on a bobby.
Protein is protein.
You people are very disturbing.
Protein is in fact protein.
100 pieces of gold is 100 pieces of gold.
What would you do
I feel
for
like
a
you guys are getting
Klondike
the wrong
bar?
messages. Oh, what
The
I
only
just
message for you, Jagged, is this.
Oh, crap. These tokens don't have vision turned on.
Oh, okay. I just moved my token, everything went black. I'm like, did I just break it?
Well, I just turned
all your fault.
I turned the dynamic lighting on, but for some reason these tokens don't have it. I think it's because I took them from the front screen.
Mm.
Oh, it says vision on.
Is there any light?
Oh, I think that's what it is. There's light on the screen, but I didn't put the torches on. Hang on. I set this map up and I meant to go through and put all the places where there are actually torches on the map. There's supposed to be a like map layer token that emits light, and I totally forgot to put that on. But I can just turn on the daylight mode. Lighting isn't super important. Okay, so you should be able to see now.
Yep, I can see the kitchen.
Okay, so your carriage pulls up, comes in off the main road through the gate, stops before the carriage house where Anna and Lex can exit and proceed to the front door. And then Timothy and Fox can head into the carriage house.
You guys got this.
Just like that. Okay, as you guys crest the stairs, there is a servant at the top of the landing collecting invitations. He will take your invitation and welcome you to the party.
Wonderful.
And then
Thank you very much.
show you inside. There we go. Now we're all on the same page. Okay, so and then Lex, you enter the foyer. There's a place to hang your coats. There's a manservant there to deal with your overwear. And then you are shown into the ballroom.
Hope you took perform dance as one of your performances.
So when you enter, there are several guests here. Obviously, there's more than this. I just ran out of NPCs.
Okay.
It is very crowded. There is a bard in the southeast playing a jaunty tune. Guests are mingling, and seems like it's early in the party. There doesn't seem to be any specific what do they call it? Cohesion around anything happening, just people mingling at the beginning.
Fair. I'll ask Anna if we want to split up or we want to stick together for the first bit.